Tēnā koutou katoa. My name is Ruka Temwana. I'm 37 years young and I live in Taranaki, New Zealand with my beautiful wife Leanne and my 3 gorgeous kids, Kaya, Taya and Mika. To say that the IsaBody Challenge has changed my life would be a complete understatement, because before Isagenix I was tired, unmotivated, grossly overweight, unhappy and helpless. I was exercising a little bit here and there, but I developed poor eating and drinking habits, and those habits had taken a massive toll not just on my body but my entire well-being. In desperation, I dipped my toes into many different fad diets that were out there and exercise regimes, but I found them all too extreme and too difficult to maintain because I was all alone. I had no support or accountability, so I kept failing time and time again. Consequently, my family life suffered from my frustration because I felt that I was incapable of making any valued contributions to their lives. I believed that I was just a complete failure. Thankfully, I was introduced to Isagenix by my cousin after he showed me his 30-day progress photos. And after a month of skepticism and procrastination, I started eating the products on Wednesday, the 1st of October 2014. And that's when I kicked off my very first IsaBody Challenge. The journey was almost over before it even begun because I was so shocked when I looked at the photos of me. I was so ashamed and disappointed that I'd let myself go, and I said to my mates, I can't change that, it's impossible. But with some positive support and inspiration from the IsaBody community, I found the Isagenix weight loss plan very simple to follow, and I managed to shed 12 kg in my first 30 days. And the momentum snowballed from there, culminating in a staggering loss of 24 kg of unwanted fat during my first 16 weeks. Now, I always knew that I'd shed fat if I followed the set plan, but what I didn't anticipate or expect was all of the other benefits that eventuated, such as the immense increase in overall energy and mental clarity. I couldn't remember ever feeling this great before. It really hit home for me when I was spending time at the BMX track with my son Kaya, who was 6 at the time. He spontaneously stopped his bike and embraced me like he'd never done before, and he said, I love hanging out with you. I was caught totally off guard and quickly replied, I know mate, everyone likes hanging out with their dad. But as I began to turn and walk away, he gripped my hand, looked up at me and he said, Dad, it's much better being with you because you're not so grumpy anymore. That very moment will remain etched in my heart for eternity, because in that very instant, I learned that this journey wasn't just about me and the weight I wanted to lose. It was about everyone around me and the life I had to gain. As a direct repercussion, I've been inspired to compete in sprint triathlons, BMX racing, a corporate boxing fight, and I've grown a very strong passion for competing in the sport of CrossFit, finishing 8th in the scaled division at the 2017 CrossFit New Zealand Nationals. I'm currently completing my 7th IsaBody Challenge, and I've shifted from general weight loss goals to focusing more on muscle gain and performance areas. This has been a challenge in itself because I'm working with a coach and implementing different eating and training approaches. But it's all been totally worth it so far, and I'm totally amped for the results that I'll achieve with it all. No roads to success ever travel in a straight line, and there's no exception when it comes to my journey. But I'm no longer afraid of failure. In fact, I embrace it because I see no negatives, only valuable lessons to be learned for future successes. I'm truly grateful for my life, my family, and the incredible opportunity to coach others how they can develop this higher level of holistic health for themselves and their families. I'm far more present as a husband and far more active as a father. I'm happily giving my family and friends the best of me, which is a very powerful feeling. I'm totally living the dream, and the greatest part about it all is that all I had to do was say yes to Isagenix and the IsaBody Challenge. My name is Ruka Temwana, and I'm a 2018 ANZ IsaBody finalist. Don't forget your roots, my friend, the ones who made